Hey everyone! Welcome to In the Beyond. Today I'm channeling another timeless pick a card reading, and today I'm going to be bringing through a message around your career path. So any advice or information that wants to come through today around your career. We have 4 piles to choose from today. We have pile 1 with the Magician, as well as this citrine point. We have pile number 2 with the 7 of Cups and this clear quartz. We have pile 3 with the 6 of Swords, as well as this rose quartz tower. And for pile 4, we have the Patience card, as well as the Helllight stone. So see which card and which crystal are really calling out to you. That will be the group that has a message for you today. So pause the video if you need to take more time to meditate, really tune into your intuition to see where you're being called. You will find the timestamps in the description box below. And yeah, let's get into this reading. Let's see what's in the cards, and let's go in the beyond. Hey, pile 1. If you guys are drawn to the citrine point, as well as the Magician card, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what information wants to come out today around your career path. So right away, you were really drawn to the Magician card, and that's giving me the energy that you might be very much of a self-starter, very self-motivated, very much into being like an entrepreneur or like starting your own business, that kind of energy. I just see you kind of being your own authority. Maybe you are self-employed as well. And I think you really have the tools to manifest the career that you want. But let's pull more tarot cards to get a deeper message here. What do you guys really need to know about your career today and career path? Message for career path for my group 1. Ooh. Group 1. So to start out, we have the 5 of Stones, the Flower of Wands, the 6 of Thunder, 10 of Wands, as well as the Strength card and Seed of Stones. So very beautiful energy coming out. I really see you guys being very in tune to the deeper aspects of yourself, your intuition, your ability to see the future. I think you guys really have a strong clairvoyant ability. I think you're able to perceive things before they happen. You might have a lot of like prophetic insights and things regarding your career. You might be somebody who can kind of sense when things are shifting or changing in your career. Maybe you sense a promotion coming and then it comes. Maybe you sense a change in management and then it comes, that kind of thing. So if you aren't already self-employed, I think you would be very good at being self-employed or just having your own company or being in more of a leadership position. I think you kind of really, you have these abilities to almost see things before they happen. I think you are very prophetic in your abilities. I think you have a lot of clairvoyant abilities. I'm getting that through Flower of Wands and 6 of Thunder. You seem like somebody who has a lot of inner strength. You might be overworking yourself at this time because we do have 10 of Wands. Perhaps you feel like you don't have support from coworkers or from your management. Maybe you have been feeling overworked because you don't have a lot of people to rely on in your career. Or maybe you are starting your own business and you don't really have a lot of people you can go to when you need help. Maybe this is, saying if you can afford it, try to hire an assistant or hire somebody to help you get your company going. Maybe it would kind of take a lot of the pressure off of you if you had an employee, if you are going down the entrepreneur path of like starting your own business or being self-employed. That's just one message here coming out. I do see you guys really having the determination and really having the endurance to be self-employed, or perhaps just to go further down your career. I think there's also people here who maybe don't resonate with being self-employed and who resonate more with like wanting to further their career and maybe gain promotions and things like that. Your message is about really trusting your intuition and using your intuitive abilities and empathetic senses to kind of further yourself in your career and go towards more of a leadership position. So being more of a boss or manager, maybe leading a team of people in the near future, if that is something that you could see yourself doing. Let's get some more advice though. More advice. Maybe advice or other information that wants to come out around your career. A few more cards. Group 1. What does group 1 need to know regarding career and career path at this time? You might be kind of making a decision. You might be making a decision around, should I be self-employed? Should I leave my job to become self-employed and start my own business? And I think the message for you guys is to really trust your intuition on that. Trust what your intuition and clairvoyant abilities are really telling you. I feel like only you will know your unique situation and whether that is right for you. We have the Ace of Air with Yarrow. It's a beautiful energy. We have the High Priestess with Mugwort. I love that that came out. We have the World, Pachamama. We have the Nine of Water with Peach. And we have the Ace of Earth with Nettle. So 2 aces came out in this reading, and that is very lucky. I feel like that's a really good sign if you want to venture out on your own. That's a really good sign if you have been waiting for a promotion. That is just a really good sign for your career and your career path in general. I think whatever you are kind of setting your sights on, because these 2 aces have come out, I think there's a lot of luck and a lot of support from the world, from the universe, from the unseen, so you can kind of accomplish your career goals. So whether you want to shift career, whether you want to start your own business, there's a lot for you guys in the realms of support for that now. We have the High Priestess coming out, and this is just confirming the energy that I was picking up. I think what you really need to know is like your intuition, your clairvoyant abilities, you as the Magician and the High Priestess is what is really going to help you navigate where you are on your career path right now. You have a lot of clairvoyant abilities, like I was saying, clairsentient. I think you hold a lot of wisdom and knowledge. You have the tools to manifest the career that you desire. So really trusting in your intuition and your clairvoyant abilities, I see that as something that could be extremely helpful for you at this time, whatever stage of your career you are in. Always be trusting your intuition, always be trusting the feelings and sensations and those prophetic insights that you have been getting around career. We have Nine of Water here as well, and that's also a very beautiful, peaceful energy. Nine of Cups. A lot of wish fulfillment here, a lot of going for big dreams and having the big dreams being fulfilled. I think in this pile, we have a lot of different people in different careers. So nothing like specifically is coming out about like one specific career field. I just think we have a lot of people here from different spectrums and different areas of career. As I'm channeling that deeper, I am getting a sense of healers here. Whether you resonate with being more of a physical healer, maybe you are a nurse, maybe you are a massage therapist, maybe you do something with physical healing. I'm also getting mental, spiritual, and emotional healing here as well through the 9 of Water card. So perhaps we have a lot of people that resonate with being healers in this area, or in this pile, whether you kind of represent, you know, more being a psychologist or a therapist or somebody of that nature, maybe a social worker. Your career could really be any of those things. But yeah, I'm getting a sense like some of you guys want to become self-employed and start your own businesses as well. So yeah, maybe you want to start your own healing business. Maybe you want to start channeling messages for people or creating spiritual products for people to enable them to unlock their own healing abilities. I just see you guys really being in tune with your inner vision and inner sight. So take all of these messages how they resonate with you. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing for career at this time. Let's pull some more cards. Any advice or information for group 1 on their career path journey at this time? Messages for group 1. We have the elephant with grounding. Ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. That's really beautiful because, yeah, I was feeling this deep sense of like you guys are very clairvoyant. You're very much connected to your crown and third eye chakras. I think you might be operating deeply from, you know, the higher chakras, and it's an important reminder to ground our energies deep into the earth, really connect back to the soil, connect ourself back down to the earth, become more grounded. I think that's going to allow you guys to maybe hear messages more clearly and be maybe more confident and more stable as you go towards these goals and as you kind of align with the highest expression of your career path as you can. Yeah, any last advice or message that wants to come out for you guys? You have the ego with ancestral healing. Your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. Ooh, that's beautiful. The elephant and the eagle, I feel like, are very strong ancestral energies. Perhaps you do a similar career that your ancestors have done, whether you know that or not. You might be continuing a tradition that your ancestors held. And if that doesn't resonate with you, I think the message is your ancestors were also very clairvoyant and had the ability for prophecy and seeing things that were coming down the line, and your gift of prophecy could really help you guys manifest more financial abundance for you if that is what you need at this time. We have graceful transformation, soften your heart, and find your flow. So yeah, maybe you've been overworking yourself, maybe you've been a little preoccupied with work, and this is just a helpful reminder to kind of find that flow state, find something that makes you happy, soften your heart, and just kind of focus on a little bit of playful, joyful energy if you can. And we also have the spider here, Dreamweaver. Tune into energetic grids around you. Where can you send your energy for healing? And this is beautiful because I was really picking up you guys might be a pile of healers. So that's kind of resonating with what I was picking up. Maybe you want to be, you know, self-employed and really start out on having your own healing business. And I think this is a beautiful confirmation that this would be very abundant for you if you did that. But this is just really asking you to tune in to the subtle energies around you. Where can you send your energy for healing? Beautiful messages here. really just drawn to the High Priestess card. Going deeper into your intuition is really going to help you on your career path. Focusing on those clairvoyant abilities that you have strongly will help you as well. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys, group 1. Thank you all so much for joining me today. If you did like this reading, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below letting me know how this resonated with you. I always love to read the comments and I truly love doing these readings. So yeah, just thank you guys so much for being here and I hope to see you in one of my next readings. Hey pile 2, if you guys were drawn to the clear quartz as well as the 7 of Cups, this is going to be your reading. What messages do you need to know today around career path? What do you guys need to know around career path? So we have the 7 of Cups here. And 7 of Cups is often about making decisions, having a lot of opportunities, but maybe needing to focus on one. So I'm not sure if maybe you have a lot of different job offers or if you have a lot of different interests and passions and maybe it's time to kind of focus down and kind of choose one, focus on something specific. But yeah, that's just what's coming in first. Let's pull some tarot cards to get more information around your career path. What does my pile 2 need to know around career path at this time? Pile 2, career path. Maybe ideal career path. What do they really need to know around career path right now? Okay, we have the 10 of Air. Interesting energy with Alfalfa. 10 of Air coming out first. So 10 of Swords. The 4 of Earth with Willow. Ooh, the Double with Blackberry. The Mother of Air with Motherwort. Temperance with the tea plant. And we also have the Hanging One with burdock root. Very interesting. I'm getting a few different messages here. Right away, I feel like some of you guys, like I was kind of picking up in the beginning, it's almost time to pick one thing. It's time to kind of make a decision about something or go down a clear path. And once you make that decision, it's almost, in a way, final in a certain way. Like, once you kind of make that choice, I think you will be sticking to it. So it's really important for you guys to take the time to consider all the options, to consider, you know, where you really want to go and what you want to do. I think for some of you guys here, it's about getting quiet, taking time out, resting and reflecting on this maybe choice or decision that you're making. Maybe you are deciding between a promotion, or maybe you're deciding between staying somewhere or going somewhere new or something like that. For some of you, I think you are up against a really big decision. And the messages coming out so far, I can pull some more cards, but so far it's about taking time, settling your mind and taking time, because we do have the 10 of Air, which is really about, you know, calming our mental space and, you know, taking time to rest and reflect and then to make a decision. And we also have the tea plant coming out, and with that, I think you really need that peaceful moment. You need like a sense of stillness, quiet, and calm to make this decision that you are weighing between, if it's two things or if it's like just focusing on one career path and going down that road. I think this is a very mental energy coming out. It's very much about quieting your mind, engaging in some restful reflection. There is this other message coming through right now about the mental field, because we do have 10 of air and we also have the Mother of Air, which is like the Queen of Swords. Something about your career or what you need at this time is very much about the mental energies. It's very much intellectual, perhaps. It's very much using your intelligence, using your linear thinking, using your mind in some way. For some of you, you might be an author. You might, do a lot of writing in your work. You might be a blogger. You might write social media posts. There is this energy coming out about your mental abilities, your intelligence, and just like the mental space, and you using your verbal communication in your career in some way. So I'm not sure if that is something you've been doing or something that you want to do in the future, whether that's writing, being an author, writing your own book. There's just something about maybe academics here as well, writing academic papers. Maybe you want to further your studies in university. We just have this this intellectual energy coming through in this reading. So take that if it resonates with you. Again, I am picking up a different message here with burdock root and the hanging one, as well as Seven of Cups. So there is this other energy here about divination. So if you need more information, you're being called to practice some divination right now. You're being called to seek answers from spirit, maybe through divination, because we have the representation of the runes here in this corner. And to me, I'm picking up the energy of reading tea leaves in this teacup, and we also have tea here as well, so maybe reading tea leaves. Seven of Cups can sometimes talk about decisions, and it can sometimes talk about clairvoyant abilities, reading the signs and the synchronicities of the universe and of spirit guides, using divination practices, whether that's things like scrying, crystal gazing, tarot, runes, tea leaves. Something about divination, if you are kind of at a loss with this decision that you're making, or if you're at a loss with your career path, maybe doing some divination for yourself and just telling spirit, please show me a sign, please show me a synchronicity, what path should I take? Leave it open, whatever you like to do. If you like to speak to the universe and ask for signs and symbols, if you like to maybe read some tea leaves or runes, or if you read, cards for yourself as well. There is just this energy here around divination and asking spirit and guides for extra guidance at this time. But yeah, I think you are making a big decision in your career. And we do have a lot of energy about quieting the mind as well. So really getting quiet so you can listen to those signs and synchronicities, so you can really pick up on what the universe is leading you and guiding you to do. Let's pull a few more cards to get some more messages here. Career path messages for my group 2. What does group 2 need to know at this time? I think there is a lot of beautiful energy coming to you guys in the future. As soon as you make a decision, we have Seven of Cups coming out again. So yeah, they're really speaking about divining your future, making a decision that is in aligned with spirit at this time, picking between many things, definitely deciding against some options here. Definitely, I think you might have a lot of different offers. Maybe you have different offers for university. Maybe you have different offers of like what major you want to go down. Maybe you have different career recruiters coming to you and saying, we'd love to have you work with us. And it's really up to you to make the decision that you need to make for yourself. We have Eight of Wands coming out. That's beautiful. We have the Star, beautiful, and Seven of Thunder. So yeah, we do have a lot about you needing to make a decision, you getting different perspectives on things, you divining the future, you connecting to your own destiny. This kind of reminds me of astrology. Maybe looking into your astrology right now could help you divine where you should go on your career path. Maybe there's something in your 10th house or your MC point that could really help you to kind of know where you want to go, where you're being led. Maybe looking into your North Node and what sign that is or what house that's in could really help you. That's another way to use divination to help you, is through astrology. We have the Eight of Wands here as well, and Seven of Thunder, and with these two cards I am getting the sense that like once you make a decision, there will be quick movement in positive directions. I think there's a lot of creative energy around you, a lot of fertile energy around you, and you have a lot of this support from the element of air, from intellectual abilities at this time. There's just this energy, this electric energy, this air energy around your mental space right now. So that's going to be different for you guys, whether you're being supported to make a decision or whether you want a career path that is more intellectual. You will know what is resonating with you regarding that message. But yeah, this is very much talking about your mental qualities, your mental abilities, quieting your mind, maybe focusing on academics if that's where you want to go. But yeah, just like making a point to kind of connect to the elements of air and mind and synchronicities and symbolism. That is really going to help you guys at this time. Any last information or advice that wants to come out for my group 2 regarding career path? Ooh, we have Tiger with divine timing. Good things come to those who wait. So yeah, maybe you know, they really are speaking about waiting to make a decision, taking the time to rest and reflect, to quiet the mind. And if that takes a week, if that takes a month, that's okay. I think you're really being called to take as much time as you need as you make this decision, to really focus on what your intuition is telling you and what these signs and the symbols from the universe and spirit is telling you as well. Really do divination if you feel called to practice, you know, maybe throwing the runes or reading tea leaves, something like that. We also have a hedgehog with acceptance, embrace who you are. I am getting this energy like a lot of people in this reading might be a bit younger, might be about to go to college or university, and you maybe are deciding between different schools, different universities, different ones that have a different focus. So maybe you're like, do I want to study science and go to the school that has this renowned science program, or do I want to follow my other passion of like creative writing or like something like that, or like psychology and go to the school that's great for psychology? You're really just being called to quiet your mind, take as much time as you need, get a clear headspace so you can kind of make the decision. I think the decision will come to you, whether through signs and synchronicities, but I think it's really important for you to embrace who you are and to accept your stage that you are in your life right now. Embrace who you are, embrace where you are in your journey. I think just kind of allowing the answer to come to you is how it will come. Once you kind of let go in a way and you come to terms with like sending out a message to the universe and saying, okay, universe, show me the sign, show me the symbol, lead me down the path that is best aligned with my highest and greatest good. And once you kind of accept that and let go, I think that's when the answer is going to come to you. I don't think the answer will come to you as you are searching, almost forcing it to come. I think you need to let go and allow it in. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling with all of these energies. This was really beautiful. If you guys did like this reading, please let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. Give me a like and subscribe if you like this reading. Just thank you guys so much for being here today. I love doing these readings, and I hope to see you in one of my next ones. Hey pile 3, if you guys were drawn to the Rose Quartz Tower as well as the Six of Swords, let's see what you guys need to know around your career path at this time. So you were drawn to Six of Swords, and just as I'm tuning into these energies, it might be time for a career switch up. It might be time to do something new, to go on a new adventure, to maybe travel for work or travel to a different area and start something new. That's just like the first feeling that I'm getting from this first card. Let's pull some more oracle cards. Tarot cards to get a deeper message for you guys. Pile 3, what is the messages around career path for pile 3 at this time? What does pile 3 need to know regarding career path at this time? Yeah, I'm just getting the sense, the bottom of the deck we have the Snake card with Judgment. I'm getting the sense it's really time for something new. It's time to do something new. A new adventure, a career switch up, some kind of change is needed. We have double here, yeah. 9 of Stones, 2 of Stones, Seed of Thunder, the Sun, and we have the Unseen. Beautiful. Yeah, maybe you don't know what you want to do yet. Maybe it's in the unseen realm, so to speak. But I think there is a need for something new and maybe a switch up like we were talking about. You might be at a job that maybe isn't fulfilling or you don't love being represented by the Devil card. Maybe you feel very bound by the career or the job that you are in right now. And Spirit is really talking about embracing this new way of being where you feel free in your career and you feel like working isn't a chore as much. You feel almost this sense of freedom and a beautiful sense of peace and ease in your career. And I think it's going to require a lot of contemplation to get to that point. You might need to really think about what career would light you up, what new adventure could you go down that could really bring you joy and happiness. And we do have the Seed of Thunder here, so this is like the Page of Swords, and this is representing to me again a need for contemplation, a need for starting a new journey, a need to just really kind of take a moment to maybe have a beginner's mind and ask yourself things like, what direction would really serve me right now? What direction would bring me happiness? What change in direction could bring me this joyful, beautiful, radiant energy that the Sun card is bringing, as well as the 9 of Stones. These beautiful energies of an ease, a freedom, a lightness, a lighthearted energy, while also remaining very financially abundant and bringing in a lot of wealth and sunshine to our lives. Yeah, and I'm getting a sense like maybe you don't know what that is yet because we have the unseen here. But I think there is something in the darkness, in the unseen realm, that could be a new pathway for you, that could light you up and transform your whole energy towards career and career path. I'm gonna pull a few more tarot cards to see if there's anything else that wants to come out regarding this new path. So, pile 3, messages for pile 3 regarding career path and regarding new career path. What does pile 3 need to know? And the Fool card jumped out, and I just love these synchronicities. Spirit is really saying it's really time for you to be the Fool. Step out onto a new path, step onto a new adventure, take a leap of faith, trust the universe in some new way. So really focus on being the Fool energy when it comes to career. The Fool card is often represented in different tarot decks as a fool, a person stepping off a cliff and being led by like a little white dog. And we have that white dog here leading the ship. So I feel like that's really a message about you trusting spirit. Even if you can't see where the ship is going, I think spirit is leading you towards something new and beautiful, represented by the white dog. So follow that white dog metaphorically. Where are you being led? Where is spirit leading you? Where is your intuition leading you? That is what you're being asked to do in terms of your career path right now. And we have the white fox, and that's almost kind of giving me the similar vibe of like, take that leap of faith, trust in spirit right now. Trust that you can be led down a path where you don't know where you're going, so to speak, but spirit does. Any other advice or information that wants to come out? Interesting. This card is very beautiful. The yucca card, the yucca plant, this talks about creativity. Maybe you have a creative talent that you're not seeing could be very lucrative for you. Any last information or advice that would want to come out? Four of Air with lavender. This card is all about getting quiet, resting, reflecting, and focusing on relaxation. So maybe in order to see the unseen, you really need to rest and relax right now. As we rest and relax, we connect deeper into our intuition, we connect deeper to the silent voices of spirit. And I think that's what you're being called to do right now. If you want to be led by the metaphorical white dog taking a leap of faith, I think it's time for you to maybe rest and reflect a little bit. Like I was saying, focusing on contemplation, focusing on meditation, that could really help you to step into the Fool energy. Let's pull some more oracle cards for you guys for any messages or advice around career path at this time. What does group 3 need to know regarding career path at this time? Ooh, ancestral healing. I feel called to this card. We have the Eagle Spirit with ancestral healing. Your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. That's really interesting coming out here. Perhaps you've been on a journey where you need to focus on healing. You need to focus on healing some ancestral trauma or intergenerational trauma, things like that. Maybe as you focus on that journey, you will discover something in the unseen and you will be led down a new path and into a new career that really lights you up. Kundalini rising, channel your creative passion and sensuality. Welcome the transformation. So yeah, this is a very transformative time for you. You are transitioning. I see you starting something new in the future if you haven't already. Very much a big transformational moment for you guys at this time. Remember to focus on your creative abilities and your creative passions. We have the yucca here, and we have this person weaving the cross of Bridget, the goddess Bridget. So this card always reminds me of creative endeavors and creative abilities, and I think that could be a little hint from spirit about your new pathway and your new career. We also have the elephant with grounding. Ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. So yeah, with this card, I'm getting that like ancestral energy again, as well as a deep reflection of the lavender card. I think it's really time for you to focus on grounding, resting, and relaxing. Elephant feet. The elephant has these big feet, these huge feet, so strongly planted firmly on the ground. I believe elephants can sense the vibrations of the earth. They can sense where other animals are through their feet and their connection to the earth. So it's this strong message again of grounding, so you can hear unseen voices, so you can hear spirit, so you can follow that dog off the cliff, so you can be the fool energy, you can start something new. It's really important to ground yourself at this time. Focus on rest, relaxation, getting still, so you can hear those quiet voices of intuition and spirit. That's what I'm seeing for you guys, group 3. Thank you all so much for joining me today. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe, and leave me a comment down below letting me know how this resonated with you. I absolutely love reading the comments, and I love doing these readings. Thank you guys so much for being here today, and I hope to see you in one of my next readings. Hey group 4, if you guys were drawn to the Howlite crystal as well as the Patience card, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what message wants to come out today around your career path. I am just kind of sensing this message. This is obviously the Hanged Man in the traditional tarot. I'm sensing a message about transitioning, taking time to rest and reflect right now. I think it's a deep time of self-reflection and maybe reflecting on your career path and like, you know, the twists and turns that your career path has led you down, things like that. I'm also getting a sense like it's a good time to maybe just wait something out. Maybe take a breath, take a pause, take a rest. And for some reason, this might just be for like 1 or 2 people here. I was getting like a message around physical therapy or something like that. So maybe that is something you want to start as a career, or that is just a little message for someone. But yeah, let's pull some more cards for you guys. Group 4. What does group 4 need to know regarding their career path at this time? Ooh. Group 4, career path messages for group 4, please. We have the Temperance card coming out first. That's beautiful. This is really reflecting the same energy of it being a deep time for contemplation, rest, peaceful relaxation. And I'm almost hearing the wind right now. I'm hearing the rustling of leaves as I look at this picture. I think it's time to calm your mind, to still the voices around you. I think it's a great time to put boundaries up around distractions and noise. I think it's a time to really get silent and hear spirit clearly and hear your heart and your intuition clearly. We have the Root of Wands, the Flower of Stones. Wow, the Hanging One again. The 7 of Wands and the Chariot. Okay, this is beautiful. In this reading, we have the Hanged One twice, and that's just a beautiful confirmation of you kind of needing a different perspective on your career path. And like, I think it's a deep time for contemplating your career path as a whole and asking yourself, you know, when was I happiest on my career journey? What twists and turns did I not like? What did I feel was like a bumpy road or obstacles in my career? Ask yourself these types of things. Get clear messages from yourself and your intuition. I think it's a deep time to contemplate and rethink your career, to get new perspectives. And honestly, there is this message around patience and waiting. We have the bear, we have the grizzly bear twice in this reading, and the grizzly bear's medicine is around resting, sleeping, and hibernation. It's about having hermit mode energy, going into our cave to rest and reflect, to go deep within ourselves, to connect to dreaming, to connect to the darkness, and when our senses are the most relaxed and we get deep insight from those relaxed states. So some of our dreams can give us prophetic visions and insights into the spiritual realms. And when we are dreaming, we are the most relaxed that as humans we can be. So there's this deep message coming out so strongly with all the cards here about resting, reflecting, to get insights. The Hanging One is about getting an insight from taking a new perspective. So the insights are coming as you rest and reflect and, turn yourself upside down, get new perspectives. We also have Root of Wands and Seven of Wands. Two very creative cards, obviously, with the wands and the fire energy. I think these are representing the insights coming to you as you rest and reflect and rejuvenate your energy, as you connect to bear, as you connect to hibernation mode, as you maybe go dreaming, so to speak. The strong message here is about having patience, turning yourself upside down, getting new perspectives, resting and relaxing, becoming so peaceful that you are getting messages from spirit and insight from spirit. This is beautiful. I'm gonna pull some more oracle cards for you guys. What advice or messages does my pile 4 need to know regarding career path at this time? Pile 4, messages for career path at this time. Ooh, I'm surprised this card came out. Beautiful. I just felt like drawn to a few more cards. So first off, we have a snake with Kundalini rising. Channel your creative passion and sensuality. Welcome the transformation. Again, this card is talking about obviously transformation and transformational energy, which I think is being reflected by the Hanging One card. I think you're maybe going through a career transition. Maybe that's why it's the perfect time to reflect and contemplate your career path and journey as a whole. You might be going down a transition, starting something new or changing fields, but you're really being called to just, honor this transitional time and welcome it in, be open to receive what wants to come in, as well as they are talking about your creative passions. And we do have the Seven of Wands and Root of Wands all talking about the fire and the creative passions that you carry deep within yourself, and these insights around your creative passion as well. So yeah, just really focusing on those energies. Ooh, we have the Golden Unicorn, Ascension, awaken to your soul's potential. Yeah, so I'm getting the feeling as you rest, as you meditate and contemplate, as you become the Hanging One, you are going to be getting insights into your soul's highest potential, insights into how you can focus on your ascension and the ascension of your career path as well. What is the highest expression of your career? What career is going to take you to your highest height? I think you will be knowing that as you connect to the patience, as you connect to the rest, the reflection, as you connect to the hibernation and the dreaming energy of bear. Ooh, we have Panda with balance. Ask how to bring balance to the situation and into your heart. And I love that we have a panda bear. And this is giving me such deep energy, synchronistic energy as the Temperance card. It's about balance. It's about bringing harmony into your life and balance and peace. balancing the yin and the yang energies within us and outside of us to come to this place where we can hear spirit and our intuition more deeply. So yeah, maybe you need to focus on balancing the energies inside of you and balancing the energy in your heart, and you will be able to get these insights that you need for your career ascension. Ooh, we have the Phoenix with Empower. Fire activations bring creative and spiritual freedom. Yeah, this is beautiful. I was really feeling called and drawn to the element of fire with Root of Wands and Seven of Wands. It's very connected to your creative abilities, your creative passions. Meditate with the energy of fire. If you feel called to, focus on your empowerment. Maybe have some affirmations around empowerment and around like maybe meditating with fire and asking fire to help you activate this ascension and this sense of connecting to your creative passions and your spiritual freedom, as well as your soul's potential with ascension. I feel like these cards are very linked. So yeah, there's something in your future that wants to come through you and through your career path, meaning there are insights coming to you where you will be able to unlock your soul's full potential through your new career path. And you will find these things as you meditate and contemplate and rest and relax, as you slow down, as you listen to your heart, as you take the time and have the patience. You will have these fire activations coming out. You will have these insights coming to you. You will have this transformation around your creative passion, and it's all leading to your soul's highest potential and highest ascension, and finding yourself maybe aligning with a career that matches your soul's potential and your highest expression. So wow, yeah, beautiful reading. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you did like this reading, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below letting me know how this resonated with you. I love reading the comments. They really light me up, and I love doing these readings. Thank you guys so much for being here today, and I truly hope to see you in one of my next readings.